Welcome back, guys, to Mr. Weather Guy. In today's forecast, we're taking a look at Tropical Storm Howard turning into Hurricane Howard, as the National Hurricane Center has issued Tropical Storm Howard turning into Hurricane Howard. So, without further, let's start with today's forecast. So, welcome back, guys, to Mr. Weather Guy. In today's forecast, we're taking a look at Tropical Storm Howard turning to Hurricane Howard. So, without further, let's start with today's forecast. So, we're here with the infrared satellite. As you can see, this is Howard's eye because that's what's turning him into a hurricane. So we don't know what's going to happen, but all we can know is that this could turn into a hurricane, and we're going to have to be on the run or on observatory. So this is Mr. Weather Guy or Mr. Weather Guy Observatory on Hurricanes. This is what he's been expecting for this for a long time. Now I've been expecting this to turn into a hurricane, and now it is. But not only that, we're going to take a look at a different satellite, Zoom Earth, which I use it sometimes. So this is the activity of what's going on in Tropical Storm Howard. Well, he's actually turning into Hurricane Howard since today's turning. As you can see, this is what it's currently timing. As you see, it's 8 a.m. in the morning. Now we go forward, 8 a.m. in the morning. Now we go forward, 8 p.m. is turning to a 75 miles per hour. Then later, as you go forward until August 9th, he's going to turn into a 75 miles per hour wind. Then August 9th, he will turn into a 65 miles per hour wind. To August 10th, a 50 miles per hour wind speed. And all the way it turns into a subtropical depression, he will turn into a 40 miles per hour wind. And 11, and the August 11th is going to turn into a 35 miles per hour wind. And on the August 12th, it's on 30 miles per hour wind, since it's going to happen in the near future. Not only that, we're going to take a look, we're going to play how he looks like. This is how he forms, and this is the actual satellite from the Zoom Earth or Zoom Radar. I can't, this is what he is right now. He's heading that way, all the way where he's going to go into the Eastern Pacific. So we're going to take a look. It may take a long time to load this up, but you guys are gonna have to need to know where he is because this is an actual urgent emergency update for tropical or Hurricane Howard. So you can see this is what he's currently on the satellite. As you can see that there looks like to be a small hole on it, like a small hole or an eye of it. So he could turn into a tropical, into a hurricane, and we will make sure that we are staying tuned, and we make sure that are in a safe area where we are, since I'm not here anywhere else. Well, let's take forward into the National Hurricane Center, since I never talked about it. So we're here with the National Hurricane Center. As you can see, we have evidence and proof to this. This is what happened in the morning, and now this is what he's turning right now. He's heading all the way from here. I'm thinking he was heading from here into this one. And later, as you go forward to tonight, to midnight, and then the early morning, you can see how at 6 a.m. Tuesday, you can see he's turning into a hurricane still. He's still a hurricane at 6 a.m. Tuesday, but on 6 p.m. Tuesday, he's going to turn into a subtropical, and then as later, it will turn to a subtropical again for 6 a.m. Wednesday, and then another, or let's say subtropical depression at around 6 p.m. Wednesday, and then at 6 a.m. Thursday, it will turn into a depression, and at 6 a.m. Friday, it will turn into a depression and it will fade away. But not only that, we're going to take a look at the model viewer or the weathermodels.com, as I always use it all the time. So here's the Eastern Pacific's radar or vorticity, because we want to know what the vorticity is. So we're going to take a look here. As you can see, this is Hawaii and it's the Eastern Pacific. And as we go forward, we go present, and you can see that Hurricane Howard is about to dissipate as you go forward. This is what he's currently is, and then he's going to currently go to the near direction. We go forward, and then he dissipates somewhere around. I'm seeing somewhere around Friday or Saturday. Well, Saturday he's going to dissipate, and then we're going to see the time. See, Friday's going to dissipate, and then Saturday, this is where he dies, and then later, Sunday, he becomes something. He just becomes a depression, that's it. Well, do not hold up the phone, because this is the real one. You can see down here that there is an activity going on here in the Eastern Pacific, and as you go forward, it happens, because later, we're going to go backwards, and you can see this is what he is. We're going to go backwards, and look at this. This is, there's Howard, but he goes forward, and then there's another one. I'm saying that there's another tropical or a depression. If you go forward, you go to Sunday, you can see that this one is formating, but But not only that, we go forward Sunday into Monday into Tuesday into Wednesday. You can see this thing is heading for Hawaii, but then later it will dissipate and then it will hit there, which may cause maybe it could cause minor damage since this is what the hurricane or tropical storm is going and it dissipates. And there's another one here that is trying to formate, but we cannot explain if this is formating or is it just it's weak to formate something. But this is the one you probably want to get concerned, but not concerned that much because it's hitting like it's just hitting minimal on Hawaii. But not only that, we're also going to take a look at the other side of the region, in the northwestern of the Atlantic Ocean. So this is the northwestern side. As you can see, this is what is currently going on today. I mean, all of that, we're going to take a look at more forward since I never took a look at it. We're going to look at the tropical Atlantic and we're going to see what's going on. As you can see, this is where the tropical Atlantic is. This is Africa, and this is right here where all the Saharan dust is pulling off. We go forward, and this activities going on, and there is another active storm going on. And as later you go forward, it hits into the northeastern or in the somewhere in the northeastern. We go forward, we're gonna go again and see this storm looks like to be formating, and then we go forward, it's gonna hit here and then just dissipates away. But we don't know yet because we're also gonna take a look at the different model. We're gonna take a look at the European model since I've never used it before, but I'm gonna take a look at it. So it's the European model. As you can see, we go forward, and this is what it's gonna be like. I know this is a different model, and unfortunately cannot going forward. So we're going to take a look at a short one. As you see, this is what's currently active today. We're also going to take a look at a different one we're just going to take a look at the GFS model since I always use it every time whenever I'm in need. We go forward, and as you can see, this is what's currently is. You see, this is the tropical storm that's forming, and then later, as today, it will dissipate, and then later, it regenerates again, and then nothing happens. But there's another one active here, and it's formating. Look, I'm gonna show you guys again. As you see, it's formating, then it dissipates, then it goes away, and there's another one here, and then I don't know what to explain. I don't know if that's an actual one or is it just an activity going on. But this is what's gonna happen in the next couple of weeks, and the next couple of weekends, and then that's what's gonna happen for today, tomorrow, and approximately the next days. So this will end today's forecast since it's not really much of an update. I know it's not much, but I have to warn you guys about this update of this tropical storm or hurricane or whatever it is. But I just want to make sure you guys are staying safe and I hope you guys are in your good conditions without any hurricanes or anything else. So this will end today's forecast, and today, tomorrow, tonight, whatever it's gonna be, we'll make sure we're still up to date. So goodbye and have a nice day.